We have a special keynote address, ladies and gentlemen. Please help me in welcoming architect T.M. Thomas, founder and director, Thomas Associates Architects, as he delivers the keynote address for the day. To tell you all a little bit about Sir, with over 50 years of distinguished experience, architect Thomas has redefined architecture in India, seamlessly blending traditional design principles with modern innovation. A graduate of Madras University and a fellow of the Indian Institute of Architects, he further honed his expertise in tropical architecture at the Architectural Association London and gained international experience as well in the UK. Under his leadership, Thomas Associates, headquartered in Bengaluru, has delivered landmark projects across IT campuses, corporate offices, residential townships, malls, luxury hotels, iconic works like the UB City, Leela Palace Bengaluru, Forum Mall, Prestige, Golfshire, and Salarpuria Knowledge Capital showcase his visionary approach in the true sense of the term, serving clients such as the Prestige Group, Embassy Group, Tata Realty, and Godrej Estates as well. He has been absolutely instrumental in shaping urban infrastructure in India. Please, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise as I welcome Architect Thomas on stage over here, please. Thank you, sir, for joining us. It's our honor and privilege to have you over here. Thank you. And on that note, I pass it over to you.
You've been through, I think, 2 days of hearing all philosophies, all logic, all the stuff that affects us as architects and designers of cities, etc. So I'd keep my statement to a few things that really has been bothering me about the state of architects as such in the country. That we have really, Naresh was saying a lot about how we're not recognized, not really personally recognized as a profession. We're not recognized. The word architecture itself has been usurped by lots of other professions and used for whatever purpose that they use. So I have a feeling that we are under attack now as a profession by various agencies who seek to take over or whatever the little role that we used to have in our in this whole building of the ecosystem of our cities and our country. A lot of it is now, the roles have all been switched. And for that, we have ourselves to blame, really, for not really putting our foot down, being assertive, being clear about who we should, what kind of role we should be playing in the game of getting this thing built. So really, I have no much statement on sustainability. I mean, I've been given a few notes on all that, but really all that is self-evident. If we don't do all that, we're going to wipe ourselves out even further. So while having said that, I would say we could really, get together more frequently as a profession, personally, and try and influence decision-taking that is affecting the way we are able to function. We are under attack both in terms of the legality of many of the things that we do. None of us have really faced those issues as yet, but it's going to hit very shortly, where we are made to sign government documents with absolutely no control over execution of those documents. We are made to sign bank estimates where we don't know where the hell the money is gone. There's so many issues. I can name all those issues, and it really worries me for the future that these issues are not tackled as a group by hopefully our association, but as Naresh mentioned, smaller groups probably may more influence in trying to get these things done. So really, my keynote address is nothing about the future of architecture, etc. There's not going to be much future unless we look after it ourselves. So I suggest that the Reality Plus, which is get together and form small groups where people with such effective ideas as were put forward by the the only session that I attended. There's such nice ideas coming out of there. So quality of buildings. Really, we are a lot to be blamed for that because we have really let it happen. We've let it slide. We as a profession. I'm not blaming anybody in particular, but I'm saying we've not been alert enough to what has been going on around us, not protecting our own, what we set out into this line for, which is really to contribute to the country that we were gifted. So for all these matters, I would request that we form a small, I don't know who will organize all this, and get active and formulate some ideas so that we can, eventually all of us have some influence. We are able to get into areas where we need to get into, and suggest to them that that we as a group are able to contribute much more than what we are drawing some pithy sketch somewhere, giving it to some guy, highly repetitive buildings. It's getting boring, so maybe we should do something like that. That's really what I have to say. We need to stand up and speak for ourselves now in the public space, as much as other doctors, lawyers, all of them, all the other professions are very strong in their basis. It has a lot to do with this, I think, Mumbai-centered Indian Institute of Architects that we have, of which I am a fellow, but I don't even know what that means. Council is good for a legal structure around us, but I think locally we have to get active. So this is my advice. There are a lot of very senior people here who can definitely take up this if they feel it's worthwhile. And let's give it a shot. And I wish all the best. I've enjoyed this profession more than I can speak. I mean, it's just been awesome by so. But I sure would like it to continue with the others who join the profession, the youngsters, that when they join this particular branch of human endeavor, that they they find it exciting and well protected, safe. I mean, well protected from the system point of view, not from adventurous design, etc. That they could take it forward. I'm sure they will. So that's a plea from a guy who is now kind of pulling out of this. So you might as well take it that, hey, look ahead, not just down at your feet. Look ahead, take a long shot at it, and give it a go. With that, I conclude my keynote address.
Thank you much. Please give it up for sir, ladies and gentlemen. I'll request you to please wait on stage, sir. I'll request Mr. Varun Poddar, CEO from Vox India, to please kindly come on stage and hand over the token of appreciation to sir. Please give it up for both of them, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Can we have the token of appreciation, please? Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, for that wonderful, wonderful keynote address. We're truly humbled and privileged with your presence over here.